Why is my email being... There we go. Now it's... my email's being weird. No. Sorry about that. I don't know what's going on. Oop. Oh, that's pretty. Oh.
Target acquired.
It just stopped raining all of a sudden. I just ran into this. Like, I didn't mean to do this first, but oh well. Yep. I'll do that after, because it wasn't really, yeah. So you go up here, where I don't see it. I heard it, I just didn't see it.
Wait, isn't that Yansan? Wonder what she's doing here.
I brought all the stuff over, Coach. What's next?
All right, I'll start by moving the boxes over.
I'll help you. These things can get pretty heavy.
Nah, I got this. These
Fine, as long...
just prepare to be amazed. What?
Aww. Nope. She's not talking.
We were just about to ask you. Of course, we're also here.
Whoa.
You're here, Eon-san. And you must be the traveler in Paimon.
This guy.
Cold. So cold.
What happened?
I'm drowning! And there's something in the water!
He's on the ground.
The abyss. The abyss has come. There are eyes in my hands, and hands in my stomach. And my
What the hell?
stomach is full of teeth. It ate all of you. It's coming for me too.
But we haven't been eaten. We're right here.
Whoa.
Monstrous beasts! How did you get in here?
As you can see, their mental state is quite poor.
Yeah, I see that.
They went missing after the battle. We found them unconscious in areas corrupted by abyssal tumors, lying next to their deceased comrades. According to the chief of the Masters of the Nightwind, sudden exposure to a large amount of abyssal power can have mental as well as physical repercussions. We've never seen the effects.
The soy thought? What's...
It's the abyssal monster that appeared in the sky not too long ago.
Oh, that giant black ball?
True. It poses no threat to us now. But whatever wound it inflicted on these warriors still endures. There was some mention of a treatment.
Right! You can purify abyss...
That must mean purifying the abyssal power within them still isn't enough.
So, what can we do now?
Come back to me, Gogeta! Please, don't leave me like...
We beat Gasoithoth! They survived the battle! Are we really just gonna sit back?
What is it, Aeon-san?
But,
Are you sure about this?
Silence. Whoa. I think, well, if at some point where I stop going over there, probably be for tomorrow. Well, tomorrow when I get back from work. But that's if it doesn't lead over there, because if it does, I hear that thing. It's right there. Do I get it now, or do I get it later? It's a good time to sit in.
So dark.
Huh?
My... underwater.
It's working!
Is someone there? Please save me. No. No, wait. You have to leave this place. The water's too deep. No. Duarte.
Oh no, it's not worth.
My friend. Duarte. Duarte was the name of Otoko's Surian companion. Otoko almost drowned as a child, and Duarte was the one who saved him. He dove deep into the water and used all his strength to carry Otoko back to the surface. It was pretty touch and go, but both of them made it in the end. Well, you see, Duarte died 4 years ago during an abyss invasion. He was helping evacuate injured warriors from the front lines, but fell to an ambush.
Wait, what do you mean?
You're right. Duarte didn't have many distinguishing features. I don't think he ever stood out next to the others. No problem.
Cool. Oh. Really? Put it on the fire.
Duarte? How did you get...
It's working!
Shush. What do I do?
You sense it, don't you? This place is dangerous still.
Ooh.
Hearing you make that noise reminds me of our first few battles together. That hurt. Duarte, you have to get out of here. There's something...
It didn't work. Okay, I'll just do this.
You're gonna carry me out of here just like last time. Over a decade later, and you're still trying to save. Once we're out of here, let's split a huge portion of blazed meat stew. We're almost at the surface. People...
Oh.
Duarte? Wait, you're not Duarte. How did I get here? Who are you people?
Otoko!
He's Kaylee. What's going on? All I remember is the battle against... You went through all that for me? While all I did was cause trouble for everyone? I'm so sorry. Thank you.
Well, that was fun.
Cuckoo source if you want to fly high like they do.
Aw.
It's coming for me. It's no use. It will devour.
Maybe it's just Paimon, but she can talk to us, but nothing.
Ion-san, I heard you cured Otoko? I think you're onto something. The mental distress does seem to be connected to pre-existing fears and anxiety. Kochita doesn't like it when people talk about her past. But the Ion-san. Then, what about people? When Kochita was little, her parents died fighting the Abyss. She was only 11 or 12 at the time. And her brother, even younger still. The two saw their parents collapse in a pool of blood as flames roared and spread all around them. Kochita trained hard to become a warrior. But still...
But isn't Kochita one of...
Yes, we did. You see, something changed within her several years ago when the Abyss attacked our tribe. By the time the guards rushed to the scene, they found her standing there, weapon outstretched, hands trembling. Her brother huddling behind her for safety, and the Abyss monster dead at her feet. She became a completely different person after that. She earned a reputation as a very capable warrior. We all thought she overcame the trauma, and we were so happy for her. But now it seems like even if she buried it deep within herself, the fear still never left her.
How can we help?
Quali?
Quali, what are you doing with that weapon?
Show me the monster that hurt you. I'll make it pay. I'm going to protect you this time.
Calm down, Quali.
I can do it. I don't care what it takes. I just want her to get better. She's the
Family? If Quali goes to battle, the Abyss will devour him. I can't let that happen. But it's useless. No one can beat the Abyss. But I'm no warrior. I'm just...
Kochita.
Fight it.
Try checking the mountains to the north. A few fled in that direction after the battle. I dispatched a team to clear them out, so most of them should be gone. But there might still be a few stragglers.
There's no turning back. I have to face it. Even if it will devour me whole.
I'm coming too.
Sorry. Hopefully nobody heard that, but if you did, it doesn't really mean anything. Lovely.
You were the ones who killed them! As a kid, I thought my parents were invincible, but I can still see the image of them collapsed at my feet that night. The raging fire, the smoke, the smell of blood. They told me to run, and I could see the fear in their eyes. I've been running from my fears ever since. But why didn't my parents run? It must have been because...
You can do it!
Because of our family. When you have someone to protect, there's no backing down. No matter what.
Stay away from my brother!
Let's help her out!
Gloves off!
Locked up!
I can do this. I have to do this.
Oh, glory!
Go away!
One with wind and cloud!
Where are the rest? Where are they hiding? That's... No. Wait. What am I saying? Abyss monsters are not actually that scary.
She's back to normal!
Kuchita!
What? That is... I've always envied warriors who don't get scared or feel...
Even though we're both scared of monsters?
Is that so? I finally feel like I think I'll rest here for a bit.
I'll keep you company.
Atoko's all better. Did you hear?
Real?
Yes, really. It's all thanks to the Traveler and Eon-san.
I see. I was wondering why the Traveler was chosen to accompany the Pyro Archon in the final battle. those rumors about the Traveler really are true.
Kochide's getting better, too.
Koichi, give me a hand for a sec.
Yeah, honestly, we only found a solution. Whoa, you're right. That sounds like something. Oh, you're amazing, Aunt.
Hian-san, bad news. What are you doing, Oko-Lan? Wake up!
Don't you recognize us, my boy?
The Abyss monsters are everywhere. Everywhere. They've taken over the tribe. No corner is safe. Did we lose the battle? No. It's pointless to think about that now. The war— Careful! He's not himself!
Oko-Lan!
He thinks we're Abyss monsters? Hey, it's okay! We're not the bad guys!
Come on! Wretched Abyss!
Mom! Please, son, you've got to stop. You can't keep going.
Wretched monsters, give me my family back! Look, Oko-Lan! That's your father! Get out of my home! I'll never forgive you!
Are you alright, sir?
Please, don't hurt my son. He's...
But what should we do? He keeps calling us monsters.
Oko-Lan.
Abyssal corrosion syndrome. 500 years later, and it's resurfaced again.
Huh? That void!
Direct contact with high concentrations of abyssal power causes irreversible mental trauma in most people. The exact presentation will vary according to trauma level. Some will suffer from superficial hallucinations and maintain the capacity to perceive the outside world. In such cases, verbal and physical interaction can be used to break through the hallucination.
Oh.
However, there are also those who are so far gone, entrenched in hallucinations so deep, that medical intervention is the only option. That's why we developed the Drought of Lucidity.
The draft of lucidity?
It's a kind of medicine that can dispel the psychological impact of the Abyss. The treatment comes with severe side effects, including chronic migraines for the rest of the patient's life. So, it's reserved for the worst cases. This man is a devoted warrior, one not easily swayed from battle. That is precisely why it's so difficult to pull him out of this hallucination. If you trust me to be true to my word, give him this.
No.
Wretched monsters! Setting up an ambush! Give me your worst! Hurry! He's...
Please. Give him... In his mind, all his family and comrades are gone. And only...
Monsters! What's going on? Dad? What are you doing here? My head hurts. I just had the strangest dream. I felt the Abyss took over the tribe.
It's all right, my boy. It was just a nightmare. Let's go home. You need a good night's sleep. But first, I want to thank you for saving my son. May I ask your name?
Just Capitano is fine.
I owe you more than words can say, Mr. Capitano. My name is Mune. You're welcome. Time to go, son. Can you stay?
Kind of funny.
Thank goodness everything turned out all right.
Think nothing of it. I agreed to offer you my aid, so this is merely a part of that duty. Besides, I care deeply about this land.
Right! When we were with Moika, you told us you and your soldiers defended Natlan against the Abyss 500 years...
That's right. My desire to protect this nation remains unchanged. When my platoon arrived in Natland 500 years ago, like you, we were true outlanders. But as time passed, I encountered the people of this land and witnessed their desperate struggle against the Abyss. Though many of the warriors were rash and inexperienced, they were steadfast and fearless in battle, willing to do anything to protect their fellow citizens, oftentimes with complete disregard for their own survival. Just as we fought side by side to the very end. They remember who I used to be. The Sentinel Knight, who fought with the Masters of the Night Wind. Still, I prefer to leave all that in the past. That name carries with it the glory of my homeland and the honor of Natlan. Yet, I failed to bring my soldiers home. And I failed to help Natlan defeat the Abyss.
But that's not your fault. The Abyss is way stronger than any of us imagined.
You need not comfort me. I am no longer who I once was. Let the events of the past continue to collect dust in the annals of history. I will continue to help Natlan in my own way.
Like, with the draft of lucidity? Who knew you could make medicine? Were you a doctor before?
The drought was Guthred's invention. He was a respected military doctor, as well as my trusted second-in-command. We faced a similar situation to what you witnessed today. The endless battles against the Abyss. In order to develop a treatment as fast as possible, Guthred used himself as a test subject. He passed away shortly after the drought was complete. That's who he was. Unrelenting in his pursuits. No matter the cost, no matter the sacrifice. In the end, he even gave himself up for a chance at success. I'm sure he would be pleased his creation aids people, even now. The Abyss has wrought enough suffering on this land. I sincerely hope this war will end soon.
Stop worrying about other people's survival, about their losses and sacrifices. You just please finish what you set out to do, Commander.
You're more perceptive than I imagined. However, some things are better kept secret for now.
What's with the secrets all of a sudden? I'm starting to think we should be more careful around you.
I do not mean to jeopardize the trust between us. I simply prefer to keep this to myself, because it's a personal matter. All I can tell you is this, and that is why my work.
Well, if it's personal, then we'll just...
If you have other questions,
Wait, like anything? Hana wants to know how you eat with the mask. Anything you want to ask, Traveler?
Natlan must pay the price for Mawika's use of the Ruler of Death's power. Even now that the war's over...
In the garden cultivated by the gods, flowers and weeds grow side by side. When the weeds compete for nutrients in the soil, the gardener intervenes to inhibit their growth. I'm not one to pass judgment based on my own standard of right and wrong. But it is an undeniable fact that she is responsible for my suffering, as well as that of my people. If that explanation is too difficult to understand, allow me to show you exactly what I mean. The ruler of death can freely define the form.
Too bad.
Her power is a rule in and of itself. Faced with such an overwhelming level of power, but I am of the belief that, in this world, no destiny is unchangeable, no death inevitable, and no rule unbreakable. So,
Oh, did something happen?
This is a critical time for you, Traveler. It's best not to delay, so let us end our conversation for now. Best of luck to you all. Goodbye.
So in the end, the captain still hasn't told us his real goal. He kind of reminds Paimon of someone we met recently. Oh, right, the Lord of the Night! They just seem so tired, you know? Since they've both been alive for many centuries, do you think that's just what happens when you've been alive for too long?
Seems like it. Where the heck am I going? This way. What's this? Oh. Oh well. I see. Ooh. Should have done is got this, but I'll probably end up getting this later. Me. Back down there. Before we do that, I'm going here. Still nothing.
Kanich, Kachina, Mualani? Woo! Everyone's here! Reunited at last. Did you miss us? I brought candy and cookies to share.
Finally.
Of course we missed you!
Just in time, Traveler. It's so stifling in here.
So,
I was just about to go
the only ones
outside to
who
get
aren't
some air.
talking are Yon-san, Kanich, Ahao.
It's the same temperature outside. Anyway, how was the trip here?
Same temperature outside. I'm sorry. I've been hearing things that sound a lot of similarities, something my dad would say.
To be honest, a third of this
Which
amount is
is
more than enough
it's
for my...
kinda
I need
funny.
to ask them about you, gather their thoughts and hopes. That will help the formation of your ancient name. Oh, you brought the Pilgrim's Chronicle, right? Yeah. Okay. The progress looks good. We have enough people, so let's get started.
Sorry I'm late.
Chaska showing up late for something?
I had to follow a group of monsters further than expected. When I got back, I heard about what you did for my tribe.
Okay, let's save the pleasantries for later. Everyone's here, so let's get started. All right, let me remind everyone what's going to happen. I need each of your words will be recorded and become a part of the...
Nope.
All right, then...
Hold on. Remember...
Oh, right, I almost forgot. Traveler, Paimon, you...
Huh? But why?
I need people's true thoughts and feelings. It's much more difficult to express those feelings.
You're right. Just like when Paimon doesn't have enough more to pay for her meal, but she's too embarrassed to tell the... So basically, you want us to leave the pill.
Oh, don't worry. This shouldn't.
Everything Shilonen said made sense, but did you? But staying out. Anyway, you're gonna have an ancient name. You're right. If only.
Well, looks like you're about to have that chance.
Shilonen, is everything all set?
Almost. We're just missing one last thing. You've been by the Traveler's side the longest, Paimon. We need to hear what you have to say.
But Paimon's not.
Oh, it doesn't matter. As a Traveler's... sorry, Traveler. I just need... Paimon gave us a lot, whew, and I mean a lot of information. I'm not even sure the Lord of the Night managed to get all of it.
Well, we've been to 6 nations already.
Here, you can have the Pilgrim's Chronicle back. And when the time comes, I will forge you an ancient name unlike anything that's come before, so that you, Moika, and Natlan as a whole can finally put an end to this endless war.
Just watch. I don't know why, but... Oh, cool. Ah, only 3. Thought that would be a lot more, but... Okay, I'm end this live stream. What am I looking at? Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna end this live stream. But first, grab that.
Phlogiston engraving is quite...
Gotta get that. Interesting. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna end this live stream. Anyone who was watching, have a good night.